Right, so I'm about 80% of the way through my latest Tamiya kit at the moment, but I need to wait to spray it. So I'm gonna crack on with a different project, which I'll talk about in a moment. However, this was the last Airfix kit that I did, which I think I did an unboxing of, but probably never showed the finished product. So it was an F-80C Shooting Star. It was America's first kind of jet fighter, just too late, I think, to see the end of the Second World War, possibly used in Korea, but even by then was starting to be a bit outdated. So here it is. I did it in undercarriage up, which was quite fiddly. I kind of did a bit of my own paint scheme and mixed some of the decals or transfers together. And it's turned out pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with that. So that will go on the shelf to join the others. F-80C Shooting Star, there we go. However, what this video is about, mostly, is a bit of an unboxing of this, which is, forgive the pronunciation, I'd imagine it's a Gotha, I presume, don't know. Never heard of it, actually. So it's a flying wing. It's a German flying wing aeroplane from World War II. And the Germans were like the pioneers of this technology. And I believe that the Americans, when Germany was kind of being invaded or taken over, the Americans pinched the flying wing. Whether it was this one, I'm not sure. But the original is in the Udvar-Hazy Center in Washington, D.C., and you can see it. In fact, I did see it at Easter last year. Whether that's the Gotha, whether it's another one. I know there were a few flying wings in Germany. I can't remember around that time. But this is the next model kit I'm going to do. It's by PM Model. Never heard of them. I actually got this kit from a model shop in Hunstanton when we were in Hunstanton for our summer holiday last year. It was £7.25. And I just thought, this is totally different. And actually, sometimes it's quite nice to do something different from an Airfix kit. So I picked this up, and this is going to be what I'm going to do next. I'm just going to pause the video, and we'll see what's in the box. Right, so this is in the box. It's going to be, I think, a very quick build. You get like a nice picture. Not sure what you want to do with that, but you get a nice picture. Incidentally, it is a 1/72 scale, and apparently PM models are made in Turkey. This is all the parts you get. So you basically stick two big things together, and if you do undercarriage up, which is what I tend to do, there's really not much to do other than fill in the undercarriage. You get your canopy, and then you spray it, which we'll look in a minute. You get your decal sheet or transfer sheet, kind of to prove I know what I was talking about. Here we are. It says the Gotha was an experimental flying wing jet aircraft developed at the end of the Second World War in Germany. The prototype was captured by the US Army and sent to the United States. There you go. So I without checking, putting two and two together, I think it is the one in the Udvar-Hazy Center. But anyway, here are your instructions. This is what's interesting. It's nice to see how different people do different things. Nice colour paint guide. Two paint schemes, I should say there. Model 1 and Model 2. Not really sure what that is. Although what's interesting is they do reference Humbrol paints, which is obviously British. So we'll have a look at that. I imagine I will go for this kind of paint scheme because I don't have an airbrush to do that. The build is an almighty 2 steps. So this could come together rather quickly. Right, so we'll see how we get on. That is the Gotha Go-229.